Nice to have you back here for the Open de France by Barnes. The sun is back in Chantilly and perfect condition. We're playing on the ground number 1 just beside the 2 main grounds close to the clubhouse, and we're going to start with the 2 teams. Renida playing against Animalis. There isn't any change so far between the last 2 matches by Renida, playing of course with the Italian CEO, is born in Siena, living in London, playing together with the Fanellis. It's Riccardo Paganelli, and he's playing at the 1 position with 0 goals. At the number 2, Horacio Fernandez Llorente, well-known, 6 goals. He's a great player and knows about polo a lot, so perfect with the tactics, the speed and the horses. Very difficult to pass, playing at the 2, the midfield. The 3 is Bautista Begueri, playing with 5 goals, playing at the 3 position. Very experienced too, but I like his style, how he's playing, and giving some help to the back and at least long passes through the players just ahead of him. Geronimo Fanelli, he's playing with 5 goals, playing at the back position, and that's the team in white. Good morning, everybody. That was Rafa Silva, one of the 2 umpires. Ben Turner is the second one, and Peter Wright. Let's come to Animalis. They're playing in the incredible Hulk green team shirts, and we just spoke about the Gus Emsens, the Muscles from Brussels. He's a Belgian player. He started 9 months ago, and last winter he was in Argentina, and everybody told him, because due of his talent, Animal, you're an animal, and this he chose as a team name, so that's why the team is named Animalis. He's playing at the 1 position with 0 goals, and he's organizing very well his team. Today, Pancho McLaughlin couldn't play, got hurt, so nothing serious, but I want to stay maybe for the next days, and he's there just as a coach and supporting his team, of course. Very nice guy, telling everybody what to do, but he got replaced very well. He's playing with very good players all the time. The Salvador Arastua with 3 goals, playing at the 2 position. At the 3 is the brother of Pancho, Guillermo McLaughlin, with 4 goals, and the back position is Tito Ruiz Guinasu, so far wearing the shirt with the number 4, but as you know, Tito Ruiz Guinasu is riding around like hell. His father Juanjo is well known, and Tito is playing a nice tournament here. We're happy to have him with 7 goals. That's the team. Animalis playing in the green and Renida in the white. And as you know, it's a change of the players. There's again a reduction of the team handicap, but that doesn't matter because it's an open tournament. So just that you know that Animalis today is only a 14-goal team. So that's something astonishing because mainly the rest of the teams taking part in this tournament are 16 goals. So that's it. The key facts: 18 degrees, light breeze, sunny day, just perfect. Happy that you're a part of pololine.tv and part of the Open de France by Barnes. So it's a great opportunity also for us. We're showing all the matches, most of them in direct, live. And remember, it's only 1 time in direct. So the game is on. The first chukker is running with Tito Ruiz Guinasu. Just with the ball. Tried to open it up, but got disturbed a little bit. But just waiting for the right moment just to pass it. Give the pass just ahead. Nice one. It's running perfect. This was the idea that to collect perfectly Geronimo Fanelli. Turned it perfectly, bring it out of his own half. Taking it over by the team captain, Riccardo Paganelli. What a nice run. He's starting very well, and he told me before the match he liked fast. That's what he's doing exactly, running fast just with the ball into the direction of the opponent goal. The last one was good, was a cut shot, but Gus Emsens, 9 months of polo there. Somehow Gus is still there, playing the ball, and got some great help by Salvador Arastua, sending it up to Guillermo on the far side. And we start in the first minute with a lot of speed in this match. Just perfect. Back shot, perfect one by the defense player, Geronimo Fanelli. Gus Emsens is there. 9 months of polo. 9 months of polo riding. 9 months of polo experience. Playing here in the Open de France. And as Pancho McLaughlin told me, the horses just came from Argentina and everything is fresh, and normally we were thinking to play in the 16 goal, whatever. But in the end, the games were very close that they played so far, and they were a little bit unlucky in some situations. And Pancho said it was very good, bastante bien, he told me. A tremendous effort of the team. So let's come back to the game. Bautista Beguerie. Bautista, what a nice pass, passing everybody there. And Tito Ruiz-Guinness was just waiting for him. That's why Bautista Beguerie is slowing down a little bit, and Salvador Arastua. What a nice shot just ahead. Guillermo playing normally at the 2 position, Guillermo McLaughlin, and Tito Ruiz-Guinness who's taken over. Tito turning just perfect, just to avoid that anybody could follow him, but he's still there, just waiting and looking ahead if somebody's there where he can pass to. Nobody so far. The exception is Gus, but he get marked, so that's why Tito Ruiz-Guinness choose to play the ball for his own. He misses, but it's not a big problem because there's nobody just behind. He can turn it and just collect it again, open it up to the right side. Perfectly by Tito, passing to Guillermo McLaughlin under the neck, following immediately, and perfect the anticipation by Salvador Arastua. Nice one. That was a great opportunity, but what a great saved up by Horacio Fernandez Llorente, bringing it up to the boards, out of the danger zone, and going out of the way. If you park there, it's you get a ticket by the umpires, so you have to move all the time. And taken over nicely by Horacio, following very nicely. Horacio, what a great play, Horacio Fernandez, passing the ball to the team captain, and coming back by Tito Ruiz Guinasu, changing 180 degrees a direction and looking at the goal now. Maybe he can pass it directly. No, there's no way. Waiting for the gap, for the right gap, to taking over on the near side. Following up perfectly. Got some assist behind, but he don't need. He's alone. Very precisely. The next one he opened up to the right, and now the last one under the neck got deflected. Still there, still in the danger zone. That was Gus Emsens, and the last one, no miss. Can you believe? Just missed it by Salvador Arastua. But what a great try, and everybody, all 4 players by Animales Polo team, were involved and helping each other. So it's a great atmosphere. We also visit just before the matches the 2 teams, and Animales there is a great atmosphere. So we do have the free change, and as you remember, you don't have to wait for a long time. It's everything changed in 1 minute, in between 1 minute, and then players have to be back. The great atmosphere, and we do play, as you understand the system, in 4 groups, A, B, C, D. And in these 4 groups, the 2 top teams in their groups, they will lead into the final 8 groups to playing these semi-finals then against each other. And if they are position 3 or 4 in their groups, they're playing for another cup and entering another cup in the Open de France by Barnes. Both teams so far not successful in their group, but with 1 win, it looks better than if you maybe don't have any win. But it was close. I can really tell you, and believe me, with my name, it was very close for both teams in the matches so far. Geronimo Fanelli tried to bring it out, but immediately interception. There was contact made by horse's head, and that's not the best situation just in this case. Umpire immediately blow the whistle. Polo is the only sport worldwide where the umpire do blow the whistle before something serious could happen. And we do have 2 mounted umpires and 1 outside. If they are not in the same opinion, it's Peter Wright. And they got the final decision then to say to the 2 mounted umpire, to Ben Turner and Rafa Silva. So will be 5B, awarded to Renida Polo team, taken by a wonderful back position, Geronimo Fanelli. Not quite happy where the ball is placed. Umpires didn't say play, so far Geronimo is allowed to to do whatever he wants. But now umpire set play, and now the first touches count. Geronimo got a long drive, but now he's dribbling the ball. Now is coming the pass just ahead. Who will be first? Taken over on the far side by Bautista Bigari. Bigari at Tito Iskinasu, just ahead of his own goal. But no work for him right now because the ball just went off on the left side. It's an open game. So far, no goal. Very good opportunity so far to Animales, if you remember 1 minute ago, on the left goal, on the left side. But we will have a hit in, taken by Tito Ruiz Quinasu. Tito, a fake shot a little bit, lifting up the stick and showing long one. No, so far. But this one was a nice pass, but deflected again. Tito had to watch out to come back. It was the last man in his team, but taking it over again. Sending it up high, and lofted shot perfectly to Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo do the only thing, because he's alone. He started his own run. He's doing very nicely. He's still there in the battle between Geronimo Fanelli, the defense player. So he couldn't break through. Back shot, but it's still there. The opportunity is still there. Turning perfect, nicely taken up by Renida Geronimo Fanelli. What a nice play by Geronimo. Out of defense. Open it up. Proper ride-off. Another one. They are just bumping and try to get the opponent player away from the line of the ball. And that's it, high in the air. What a nice run now. Passing the second player. And the second pair is just coming. Guillermo McLaughlin turning over before it touches the ball. Leaning over the line. And umpire said, it's written in the rules we're playing on the HPA. It's written if you're crossing the line, if you stay on the line, if you're turning a big, so before you change the position of the ball, you create a foul. It was a little bit outside, close to the boards, and that's why we do have a penalty for, but not more. But most of the penalty fours, of course, in this level here in this tournament, into the goal. Players have to calculate a little bit the wind. There's a light breeze, not much like yesterday, for example, but they have to calculate the wind a little bit, and of course. So correction is a penalty 3, looks like. It's 4 because there's nobody just ahead for defense. No players are coming back now, and the distance is quite far. There are no lines on the field, so far. We have to anticipate because we're 200 yards away out of the action. But Geronimo Fanelli now with a penalty for, and high lofted one. Now is coming down, and the ball is into the goal. There was a try to just take it off in the air, but didn't happen. That's why we just saw the first goal by Geronimo Fanelli, and Renida there on the lead. The perfect one, as you see in the replay. Or as you just saw in the replay, better English, because the players are coming back now, and in between 25 seconds you have to be there. As you all mentioned, umpires are counting down, and if you're not there, bad luck. They will start without you. And Salvador Arastua replacing Pancho McLaughlin, doing very well so far. And taken over perfectly by Tito Ruiz Quinasu. Tito, now maybe not with the long drive along the field, passing the ball to Salvador Arastua. The angle is a little bit on the left side and taken perfectly by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Very cool. Change the direction, giving a nice, tremendous pass to Ricardo Paganelli. Ricardo taking it nicely, just concentrated. Another one following perfect in the straight way. Another one, now the ball, the last one was jumping and couldn't get hold of it. Little fake shot. No, it's just controlling. It's Tito Ruiz Quinasu. But open it up immediately to Gus Emsens. 9 months of polo, believe me. We asked several times, and it's true. Geronimo Fanelli. No, yeah, just wait a moment. Emsens is here. Emsens, the muscles from Brussels. Second name. First name is Animal. And goes again. Goes close to the goal. Ball is coming. More boards to boards. He didn't turn his head. Otherwise, he would see that somebody is following the line. But if you're running with the ball is close to the goal, of course you want to score, and you have a nice day and the sun is shining, it looks good, and then you cross the line, umpire's whistle resounded. So we will conclude with this little story. The first chukker and Standing Rock got a very good idea, and Philipp Müller, the Swiss CEO, he created a fairness cup, so maybe have got some information about that. We are back soon for the second chukker, so stay tuned with pololine.tv. Sending it up to the left, exactly where Santiago Chavan is there, just to receive the pass and taking it over again, going around everybody and coming back again. What a nice play! And we got to prove if he's human or an alien. Unbelievable. Santiago Chavan playing better, stronger. So you're right back for the second chukker in a tremendous match so far. Not many goals, but great opportunities. I mean, just saw in the last action the little foul by crossing the line by Gus Emsens. But of course he was on the right spot, just close to the goal, just wanted to score. And of course the great umpires here, we do have 9 top umpire, the best of the best here. And of course they know exactly what they're doing, and it's nice that they're also explaining the new rules. Is of course that only the team captain is allowed to ask and to speak a little bit, but the umpires are very organized and they know very well what to do. So we do have here really the best of the best, and there's no discussion, no doubt about it, about the rules and in the game with the professionals and with the top players here, how to handle these games. Everybody's happy so far with the umpires. So, hit in and taken by Geronimo Fanelli. Geronimo's lifting up to the under the neck and looking for Bautista Begueri. Begueri, look at the work with the stick and the ball and just setting it up. A nice one, a high one to Geronimo Fanelli. Geronimo Fanelli is coming out of defense, but get marked very well. So it's close to the balls on the far side. Got to work. What a nice takeover here by Salvador Arestua, and in the right moment he's taking over, leading the ball to Tito Ruiz Guinazu on the gray. Tito opening up to the right, coming right to the center. What a nice, great pass, perfect to Gus Emsens. They trust him. They know that Gus is playing very nicely the position. Missed this one, and Bautista Begueri is taking over. Begueri, turned around. It was close. But very cool and precisely and just perfect. Open it up again. Perfect turn by Bautista Begueri. Still there. And now we get marked over there. Good right off. Salvador Arestua is there. And we heard a whistle. Players with a white team shirt, they lift up their sticks and they say, okay, it happened a little bit outside. Maybe in the other half and maybe close to the boards and whatever. But we were on the run. And that's why... From the spot maybe is not enough, from the 5B is not enough. So umpire will send the teams to penalty 4. So everybody's concentrating just because so far not many goals. Nida is in the lead and will be taking the 6-yard free hit now. Another one by Renida. So Lalo is taking the shot, of course. Lalo Fanelli having a long way now, close to the ball. We want to be sure and precisely that the horses on the right gallop, cool down. It's a little bit fresh, of course, 17, 18 degrees. So he's warming up a little bit, and tremendous hit. Got deflected and the ball is out. We will see a hit in. What a hard hit. You need a good reaction if you're into the goal just to avoid these hits. Or maybe a good dentista. So Tito Ruiz Guinazu is taking it out of his own danger zone. Long drive along the field, just a perfect one. But Bautista Bigari, back shot, short one, tailed a little bit. And of course Lalo is there. Lalo's taking over. Lalo Fanelli again, playing perfectly the back position. Very difficult to pass, and we just heard a whistle. Another one. He's closing up very well. First of all, he's just waiting for the opponent player and just try to be ahead of him, just closing then the space between the ball and the player, and perfect all the time what Lola Fanelli is doing. And I'm impressed of his play. So we will have a 5B now in favor of Animales. Taken now by Animales and taken by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Watch out, Tito, on the gray. Open it up a little bit, waiting for the right moment, and let's see. Setting it up to pass because there are two players or his team there, but they cannot enter because the right-of-way was taken by Horacio Fernandez, taken over immediately. So no risk, no foul, and other line and whatever. Horacio Fernandez should enter. Need to come back just to help out. This is a danger zone. Animal is getting stronger, and maybe now the big one, Salvador Arastua, another one. Salvador breaking through, dribbling the ball right into the goal, between the goal post. What a great play with the ball and scoring the goal by Salvador Arastua, just replacing Pancho McLaughlin. Doing very well, playing his horses, by the way, so he has to see how the horses are, but they're running very nicely. Most of them, they just came from Argentina. That's why Animales Polo team was thinking maybe it's a little bit too early to play, but everything, the circumstances were just perfect. They said, okay, we're going to play the 16 goal this year, but next year they will be even better with more time. The horses are here 1 year and whatever. Next year they have a tremendous plan for next year, so we'll watch out for the Open de France by Barnes for 2025, maybe with Animales. So back to the game, taken by Bautista Bigari, turning it nicely, coming closer to the goal, lifting it up a little bit. It's a 1-against-1 situation, and Bautista another one, just passing. What a great horse, and running and passing everybody, but finally we heard a whistle. So, not concluded. It's 1-1 at the moment. And every time you hear a whistle close to the goal, it could create a big problem. So let's see in the replay. We just saw it. As you see, players are changing just on the penalty line quickly because it's half time. So we call it free change. Players are back quickly. And both teams are close on the right side to their both the pony lines, so that didn't took much time. All right, Lalo Fanelli just putting the ball in the right position just for him, and it will be penalty 2. It was close to the goal. Please remember the last action as Bautista Bigari was coming closer to the goal, and there was a little cross, a little foul, a little danger, whatever. And now we will see the penalty 2. Great opportunity by Renida to go into the lead. Lalo Fanelli. Lalo just concentrating and playing it nicely into the goal. That one was important by Renida. Second goal, so 2 against 1. We won't see much goals because the defense players are outstanding today, and it's more in the middle. It's a little bit tactic, but players are running also, but get marked very well just when they pass the other half. So we will see. So every goal, of course, counts, and penalties are so important in this case, just to score your penalties. So here we are back on the action, taken over by Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú. Tried to enter near that offside, taking it over. Tito, another one, and passing 2-3 players and leaving them just behind. Tito's coming closer with a half swing, another half swing, very close between his stick and the ball. And Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú still there, close to the goal. And the last one, whoa, there were a lot of traffic just ahead of the goal by Renida. What a great play by Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú. There were only 12 contacts made, and then close to the goal there was a little bit confusion and a contact made. So far all the horses in the Open de France by Barnes are fine. We do have another tournament, 6 to 8 goal tournaments at the moment here in starts as well, the Ladies Cup. And all in all, believe me, we do have 1,400 horses here. And in the Open de France by Barnes, out of the top 40 players on this planet, we do have 15 of them here in the ranking. And so high class, it's high end, it's a high quality of the horses, and it's just perfect. So as you see in this team turned by Renida, we just were waiting. Ricky is off. Riccardo Paganelli can't continue now. He got hurt. So we will have a short break just to find out what's going on and who will maybe also replace him. Unfortunately, that happened just in the last action, and Ricky's out. So we have a little break, and we come back with the newest information. So just have a look. So he will be replaced. We will find out who it is, but somebody's changing with the helmet and the shirt by Renida, and will come back and just replace it. It's sad because Riccardo Paganelli, a very strong guy, and if he's going out, something happened. So we do have just the information. We will put it in the screen who will replace him, because our cameraman is close to the tent by Renida just filming this scene, and we will know soon who will replace him. But the sad news is that Riccardo Paganelli can't continue. We hope it's nothing serious, of course, and we will get you informed, but so far Riccardo Paganelli decided not to play on. So little exception, no white trousers, but that's the smallest problem, and got replaced by Ryan Rescala, nickname Polo. Polo is coming in, got the same handicap, so no change, and everything is okay. Rescala is there on the field. So we're thinking our mind is there still with Riccardo, but let's welcome the new player. Is Polo is the nickname Raja Rajakala, and he's on the field now playing at the 1 position, so we will continue right now. The second chukker, Bautista Bigari, taking it off. You see this first couple just battling for the ball. Ball stays there. Coming in, Salvador Arestua immediately. What a nice work with the stick and the ball, and taking it from the left to the right and open it up into the direction of a goal. Ball got deflected, unfortunately, and for Arestua. And Bautista Bigari. Bautista passing everybody. Just he's running into the own half. Not a full swing, but the second one was good in the air. The third one was a little bit deflected. And just coming behind, Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio on the left, on the near side, taking over. Ball stays there. Who will be next? Coming perfectly. Fanelli close to the goal. Perfect by Lalo Fanelli. Following up and picking up the pieces and scoring a very important and very good goal by Renida. Polo, Rascala are on the playing at the 1 position now, and replacing Riccardo Paganelli. We'll find out in the chukker rest what happened, and I hope nothing serious. There's no doctor, there's no ambulance, so I think not too serious, but he preferred not to play. Horacio Fernandez Llorente just took the ball out of the melee and running through. He's quite alone, 15-20 meters, nobody around him. So it's like in training, he can control it very nicely. And of course, score another goal by Renida. Renida, they're on high temperature, they're on fire. They're doing very well now and using their opportunities just to score goals. Just perfect. And outstanding, as I told you, Horacio Fernandez Llorente knows exactly the game. Great player with the tactics and nowhere to be. And he's very cool everywhere, even close to the goal when some other players are getting nervous and they hustle around. Not with Horacio Fernandez Llorente. So close to the end of the second chukker with a little tragedy by Ricardo. But Salvador Arestua. Back shot taken perfectly by Horacio Fernandez Llorente, turning completely the game, and Lalo is there. Lalo is running. Geronimo Fanelli, nickname Lalo. Another one, just control it in, and see another couple. Tito Ruiz so close to the line, but the ball is in again for another one by Renida. That was the chukker by Renida by Lalo Fanelli. 4 goals he scored so far, all the goals, and this from the defense position. And we're going to find out what happened with Riccardo Paganelli. We do have a rest a little bit between the second and the third chukker, and we will be back soon. Thank you very much. So we are back here, and as we see that Polo Rascala will continue. nothing serious. I just heard, but Riccardo Paganelli preferred not to play on. Though we have to respect he's in this team area, so everything is more or less okay in this case. But we will keep you informed. But it's not so serious. But Polo is replacing him playing at the one position. But by Renidia is quite well at the moment because they're leading by 4 goals of difference. It's 5-1, and amazing so far. Lalo Fanelli scored 4 goals, and as a defense player, that means something. Breaking through, very precise, very perfect, and great perfection, and doing great things. So we are impressed by the back player by Renidia. It's sunny, but it's not so warm, around 17 degrees, and the wind always a little bit. But we're happy that we avoid the rain, and so it's okay for Polo. For the Open de France by Barnes, last week it was hot, very hot games and hot temperature, and I hope that will change for the next day. So, ball is in, played in Group B. The game Renidia against Animales. We're in the third chukker with Tito Ruiz Guinness. So Tito is controlling very nicely, sending it up immediately because he knows they need to score minimum 4 goals to come to the same level. Salvador Arestua replacing Pancho McLaughlin, doing very well so far. I have to say, taken over by Lalo. Of course, Lalo is back. Fanelli all the time there. And working there, the ball just out for his teammate, and see Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio's taken over. Just on the near side, got a little work then, and taken over by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo's turning with the ball, got under pressure. That's why he's leaving the ball to Salvador Arestua. Salvador just breaks through. The ball stays there. Unfortunately to Animales, but Horacio Fernandez Llorente saved it up, bringing it up out of the danger zone, and playing it nicely out of the defense, but taken over immediately by Tito Ruiz Guinness. Tito under the neck, little deflected, and taken immediately by Bautista Bigari, waiting for the right moment, leaving the ball there to Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio's playing it, waiting a second, and then giving the pass ahead to Colo. Rascala is there, replacing Ricardo, and doing very nicely, moving it a little bit ahead and coming just from nowhere perfectly. Bautista Bigari. Bautista close to the goal, and the goal is into the goal for another one, for another great goal and very important goal to make the things clear by Renidia. So just perfect. The wind is picking up here, like a little bit on the sailing on the sea, but don't worry, everything is in a good shape, just perfect conditions right now. We are in the third chukker, and Renidia is going with more goals, more ahead, and more ahead. Another one. Quite difficult now to Animales. Maybe they are going to change the position. Salvador Arestura is doing a nice job. But as you know, Salvador is rated 3 goals, so the team is even 1 less. It's a 14-goal team right now in the 16-goal tournament. That makes it also maybe a little bit difficult. Who knows? Bautista Bigari. Bigari now, long one. Perfect one. Good one. And taken over by, backshot by Gus Amsens. He's everywhere. Very talented. One of the best and talented players playing at the number 1. Here, the CEO, we call him the CEO because the team captain on the field is somebody else very often. But the organization and the good spirit of the team is Gus Amsens, and he's doing very well. He's playing in this team, and I have to remind you that he's only playing for 9 months of polo. Was in Argentina, was so in love with polo. Every day was training, hitting the ball, and they called him in the end Animal. And this is a team name now, Animales. It's perfect. The team is playing in the incredible Hulk green team shirts by US Polo Association, providing all the team shirts and trousers and equipment and the bags and whatever to the teams. taken by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. And this one in the third striker is quite important because there's a little gap between the two teams, if you see on the scoreboard. But now Tito Ruiz Guinazu. That looks good. Still on this way, but what a nice defense, taken over. Backshot, another opportunity now to Animales Polo team. It's not in, it's not there. Taken by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Out of just ahead of his own goal. Got disturbed by Lalo. Lalo just helping out. And the team, they made it happen that they brought it away right from the goal situation and taken over by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio, let me see. What an interception taken by Guillermo McLaughlin, but no, it's going in the other way around for Rinidia. And Colo entered and made a nice shot and lifting up the stakes, showing it was his right away. And umpires are playing are all good on the goal on the left side. And Colo was alone. He was quite alone, more or less. It was the last man. It was still in his own half, but he was quite alone, and that's why maybe. Let's have a look what we will have. Penalty for. All right. So umpire maybe say that it's a long way still to the goal, and somebody could come back again and by running. But Colo did very well, opening it up and following the line. He got the right away. As players are changing, it's a free change. We're more or less in the halftime of the third chukker. So another opportunity, 6-1 right now by Renidia, and now another one. They're tremendous. They're very good. They're very good with the penalties. Therefore, Lalo Fanelli, mainly, of course. Look how quiet the horse is there and just waiting that Lalo is putting the right position for the ball. He's very well mounted. Excellent rider, excellent player, playing at the back position, playing 5 goals and playing every inch of it, of course. So well done. Let's see, maybe another one by Lalo Fanelli. Looks good, very easy. Lifted up the stakes and tremendous shot, but into the goal. Yes! Another one by Lalo Fanelli. Must be goal number 5 by Lalo. And as a back player, of course, and he scored field goals, and he's very precise and just perfect with the penalties. That makes a difference, and that's the reason why you see at the scoreboard the score was 7-1. We're in the third chukker. Time's running out maybe a little bit to Animales. They have to do something. Guillermo McLaughlin just heard me maybe and is taking over the ball just close to the center line and moving it up high in the air and passing everybody over his head. Tito Ruiz Guinazu entering the situation. Tito, but ball just got backed and perfectly taken over by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. What a clever play by Horacio. Taken over on the left by Lalo. Just defending it perfectly, bringing it away. And got backed up by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Lalo, Fanelli. Another one, Fanelli, dribbling the ball under pressure perfectly, coming out of his own half and giving now a nice pass. Not the longest one, the longest hit, but now maybe now this one, taken over just perfect by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo's there, taking over, running over the ball. No, Batista Bigari, and taken, and it's running, and it's going into the goal. Excuse me for that, but Bautista, of course, he shared into the action, but what a assist by Lalo Fanelli just ahead, and the last one, of course, Bautista Bigari just scored the last one. Perfect one in a perfect way, and that's why maybe I watch at the scoreboard. It's 8-1 now. I can't believe it's 8-1. Animales, they're playing, they are in the game, everything is fine, but they're not scoring these goals that Renita is doing, so that's the reason. That's easy to tell. Well, not very clever, but it's true. Bautista Bigari, nicely, just get hit, but is going out of the way, don't want to be there. What a back shot, nice back shot by Horacio Fernandez Llorente is now there. No, Tito looks like Tito Ruiz Guinazu, yes. Tito opened it up immediately. A little bit short, but India is taking the ball. Colo Rascalas taken off the way. Bautista Bigari is taking over. Bigari under pressure, but has to watch out now because it's going into the direction of the goal. Maybe now. Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Maybe. Yes. Wow, the second goal. It took so much energy, so much time, and finally it happened by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Second goal by Animales. Why not before? So they shorted up a little bit, but it's 2-8 now. If you see it by the view of Animales Polo team. We're still in the third chukker, and teams are coming back. Only half a minute to go, more or less, in this third period. But we got two more. We're playing 5 chukker here in the Open de France by Barnes. And 2 chukker, many things can happen. Horacio Fernandez Durant is taken out immediately by the throw-in, going close to the ball, just waiting for the right moment just to center it, following up. Got a very fast horse leading over, outlet, got disturbed there, the ball stays there, but taken perfectly by Guillermo McLaughlin. But maybe he's going a little bit from the left to the right. Maybe we can see better a little bit in the replay. Guillermo came in and leaned over, that was the first one, and then the ball rose a little bit with an angle, and then Guillermo McLaughlin was coming in. That's why the umpire blew the whistle immediately, and a little tragedy by Animales, because it's another free hit penalty too, taken by Lalo Fanelli. And so far, no mistakes taken by this fine gentleman. Geronimo's the full name, nickname Lalo Fanelli. Here he is again, playing outstanding this afternoon, giving tremendous power and security to his team, and scoring just perfect. The penalties into the goal. It's another one, and it's now the result is 9-2. What a great player, as you see with the chukker bell, the ball taken perfectly offside forehander into the goal. So we will be back soon between the third and the fourth chukker. We got a little rest, so people are here just to training in the divots. So just enjoy the little rest, and we are back soon for chukker 4 and 5 by Renidia and Animales. Thank you.
savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
So we are back here in the Open de France by Barnes, and as the teams are coming back by Renidi and Animals, I just see that very interesting people here. The highest rated French player of all time, Lionel Mesquer, is here, and good to see him. Some years ago, I saw him and was playing against him in Munich, and so elegant and so nice player, and Lionel Mesquer, 7 goals, is here. So we are back in this match now and taken over immediately by Bautista Bigori. No, correction, Animales is on the ball now with Tito Ruiz Guinazu, dribbling the ball, just waiting for the right moment just to pass. But guess who? Lalo is there. Lalo Fanelli tried to enter, and Tito is still there. Very difficult to leave Tito behind you, and we're not happy about that, lifting the stick up. There were some players in the white shirt just going a little bit zigzag just ahead of him, and maybe you can see in the replay what happened. So that's why, and therefore, it's so important now to Animales, maybe in the next 2 chukkers, in the short time of 2 chukkers, and the real time to play in 14 minutes just to come back by 7 goals. What a tremendous plan, but maybe it will happen now with the penalty, and maybe now with the start. So far, things didn't happen and didn't work so fine that Animales wanted to do, but we will see. Now in this free hit, taken penalty 2 now, and taken by Gus Emsens. Of course, he said, I can do it, let me do it. I want to do it. I want to show you after 9 months of polo. It looks really good. Gus is coming close to the goal and looks like perfect. Straight way, lifting up the stakes with a full swing, and the ball is into the goal. The muscles from Brussels, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy. He's such a nice guy and one of the top CEOs of the teams playing here. And as you see, he's smiling, he's happy. He's doing a very nice shot and just a perfect one. And that was very important to him, just to enjoy the day, to score this one. Because what a sympathetic guy. We all love him. Well done. The players are coming back. Of course, it's only 3-9, 9-3. Let's see. Why not? Perfect taking Guillermo McLaughlin is there. Guillermo is taking it off. But Horacio Fernandez Llorente just waiting on the near side back just to put it back where it comes from. Bautista Bigori. Bautista, nice open one, and getting some power into the other half. And Tito Ruiz Guinazu had to come back, leaving the ball taken over by Polo Scala, but a little bit ahead, a little bit crossing and entering the line. And Salvador Arastura is coming in. Here is replacing Pancho McLaughlin, who got hurt and hurts for a longer time. So he said, I want to have a rest, just that maybe in the next day it will be better, and then we will be back on 100%. That's why he told Salvador Arastura to come in. Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Just waiting for the right moment, sending it up perfectly to Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo get marked very well. And the back shot by Bigori, taken over by Lalo. No contact. It's a deflected ball. Just waiting for Salvador Arastura, and Tito Ruiz Guinazu is taking over. Tito. Yeah. Reclamation for his line. But just waiting, very fair. Just that everything is clear and the road is clear. And Colo replacing here Ricardo. And we heard the umpire whistle. Very tremendous whistle. And umpire stopped this action right now and will give the decision as a free hit from the spot taken by Renidia. Of course, Lalo Fanelli, Geronimo is his name. His nickname Lalo, sending it up a little bit to the left to Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio got a lot of time now. It's quite alone. Just putting the ball in the right position and sending it up nicely. It's a little bit defected, come back a little bit. Horacio still there for the second ball, just to pick up the second one and waiting for it to send up another nice pass. But even this one is coming back. Horacio is turning around, turning perfectly, and is well mounted. And is still there, just waiting to receive the pass by Lalo. Lalo's giving just the pass ahead. Horacio is there, don't want to create any dangerous situation or foul. That's why Guillermo McLaughlin can enter and just saved it up. in the name of Animales Polo team. Bringing it out on the far side, close to the boards. Taken over by Guillermo. Guillermo is there. Guillermo still there. Taken over by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Changing the direction. Changing it again from left to right now. Changing again, going to the left. It took everything, a lot of time. And Bautista Bigari in his own half, turning around. Waiting for the right moment just to send up the pass. And Gus Emsens is there, and Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacio entered, and Colo replacing here. The team captain is doing quite well, and Colo close to score the goal with the blue jeans, because he's replacing Riccardo Paganelli. And the ball is off, so we're more or less in the halftime of the chukker number 4, and that's why we have it here. So I just received the information that the Sangmem in the other group, they just beat Eternal J by 11-7. Just finished the game, so just received the result. And the game was taped, it was recorded, so also you have the opportunity just to watch it, like all the matches here by the Open de France by Barnes. So let's go back quickly by Gus Emsens. Gus, close. No, this Guillermo McLaughlin, and the nice one, and very urgent one, and a perfect one to Guillermo McLaughlin, taken by Animales. Great goal, so important, and is coming back soon. The grooms are there waiting with the spare horses, so everybody they are changing. Espona is there for Tito Ruiz Guinazu, for example, in chukker number 4, and they all having their favorite horses, mainly in the first and the second. And Lalo Fanelli has Surda, bring in Surda. This is a favorite one, so watch out for Lalo Fanelli. Not much time left until the umpire will throw the ball in right now, and it's a 2-against-4 situation now. And maybe that's why Venedig is doing maybe a tactical foul, because 2 players in the team was still beside the field and changing horses, whatever, and there was 2-against-4, and the player decided just to create a foul, maybe on purpose, who knows, and it was going boards to boards, but finally in this tactical foul, umpire see it already, of course, and they will decide and bring it more ahead against the team of Renedia. There will be a penalty 4 awarded, but as you see, there are many technical things in polo, and of course, as you see that you're alone on the field and only with another one, and normally polo is 4-against-4, by the way, and then you create a technical foul, and better than to be under pressure. But the umpire decided penalty 4, so another great possibility now to score another goal by Animales. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It's 4-9 now. Maybe they're coming closer. It's not impossible. Watch out. And taken by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. I'm sure that his father Juan Ruiz Guinazu's 8 goals, playing the Abierto de Palermo, is watching this. And come on, hijo. Come on, my son. No, not with this one. Ball is off. Unlucky, and that was quite important to come closer a little bit by Animales Polo team, and taken in by Lalo Fanelli. Lalo going straight. Now it's opened up a little bit to the right. It's very strange if the defending player tried to make a hit right into the center. It's a danger zone, we call it. Salvador Arestua still there, back shot, tremendous back shot. And but it stays there, it sticks there by Lalo Fanelli, but we heard a whistle, and Bautista Bigari was coming into the action, and then we heard a whistle. Let's see in the replay exactly what happened. Taking over, playing it, and then was a contact made, but the turning by Bigari was maybe the reason why the umpires blow the whistle, and the team and White is going back. It's a penalty 2, and the decision is now, of course, by Animales to take the free hit just close and very close, right from the spot. And the one and only El Patron, Guus Emsens from Belgium, he scored another goal. He's so happy. He's smiling, and after this, I'm sure he will have a little party in this team area because he's doing very nicely with his team. And of course, it's quite difficult, as you mentioned, this year for the team. It's a quite new team. It's a quite new horses. They just came from Argentina. They just found each other. And the plan is everything is for the next year, for 2025. And they will be here for sure. They told me, they promised me to come back in 2025. Here's Horacio Fernandez Llorente, of course. Got the stirred back shot, nice back shot by Salvador Arestua, and changing to Colo. Colo's turning it around, perfectly taken by Colo Rascala. Rascala's there, another one by Rascala. Look at this, perfect. And just missed this one. Let's go, ball is changing, and everybody said, come on, give the straight pass now by Tito Rusquesu to Gus. Gus, come on, Gus. Well done, Gus. Animal, another one. This is his nickname. I'm sorry for that, but it's really his nickname, and everybody, the whole polo world, they call him Animal. That's why Horacio Fernandez Llorente is just taking over. Going, what an interception. Coming straight in the direction by Tito Ruiz Guinazu, and then maybe was a little bit close. Just see it on the replay. Yeah, that was a contact made, and another impact, and another crossing, but umpires are there. They were close, of course, and they know what to do. So Lalo is having a little speech with the umpire, and he saw it maybe on a different angle. So it's 9-5, 5-9. It's still sunny. We're happy. No rain. Little cloudy, but the wind is a little bit cold. That's the only thing, and the rest is just perfect on a wonderful day by pololine.tv. You can see all the matches, the Open de France by Barnes. Most of them are in direct, and as I say in my main sentence, it's only one time direct, so use it. And maybe not only on the small cell phone. I watch the games in the evening on the big screen, and they look tremendous, and you get another very nice influence of pololine.tv, and you have another view, of course. So backshot taken perfect nicely out of defense by Animales Salvador Arestua with the chukker bell, the first one. So 30 seconds to go if we don't have any interruption, taken over by Bautista Miguel. Bautista just controlling it, and now giving the pass. No, it's try to score the goal. No, it's Salvador is coming in again. Perfectly by Salvador, taken by Tito. Tito is playing the ball just ahead, because he knows not much time left. But now the second bell, players are just close to us, and perfectly. We want to remind you that we do have great partners and great idea, and we have a company that Polo.horse, and because they think that they need a professional and amateur polo players, and to find the polo horses, the right horses nearby and around the worldwide, it's easy now because you got a platform now where it should be simple to find your perfect polo horse online. You contact the seller directly. They encourage all polo horses and with horse breeders, trading, stables, polo professionals, and also patrons to upload it and all the contacts. So we are going for a short time, for a short period, and we are back for the next chukker soon. Thank you very much.
Inspired by the culture of Native Americans, we, as Standing Rock, have embraced a way of life guided by intrinsic values and beliefs. Unbridled, vibrant, iconic, proficient, and honorable. This inspiration is the exhilarating feeling we share with every stride and every swing. In the spirit of the game, we push boundaries and inspire those around us, on and off the field.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
So we are back here in the last chukker, chukker number 5 now, and Renita, they are in the lead by 4 goals of difference and 5 goals to Animalis, but we will see what's going on. Polo Rascala is replacing Riccardo Paganelli, the team captain, who got injured a little bit, not something tremendous, but he preferred to stay out, so I think, and I guess he will play the next one, but now he got replaced by Polo, playing at the 1 position. The ball is thrown in, taken directly, nicely by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. I'm sure you don't want to wait much longer to just send it ahead. Perfect to Salvador Arestua. Salvador, perfect. Salvador is just waiting for the right moment just to play it. He's playing with the big one, with the biggest and with the strongest player in the world very often. So he's very experienced. Salvador is doing quite well, and he knows where to be, but just got deflected by Bautista Bigari. Just stopped in the air. This one on the offside, open it up and bring it back by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Tito's there. Tito's working a lot just to bring it through. Unfortunately, again, from his side, Bautista Bigari is taking it over again. And Lalo Fanelli. What a great combination out of the defense situation. Guillermo McLaughlin just stopped it and tried to bring it back into the other half. But Tito Ruiz Guinazu is taking over. Tito is working so hard and so much, and just collecting the ball just behind this horse, and now bringing it up. A nice pass. Now it's coming out. Everybody waited so long by Colo did very well, rode off the just opponent player, but the game is turning immediately, and now on his way Horacio Fernandez Llorente and Bautista Bigari. Wow, a lofted one, a high one, a strong one. The horses are flying over the field. A perfect one, Bigari. But what a takeover here by Tito Ruiz Guinazu in high speed, taking over on this near side just to save it up. Great. There was a little bit of contact made. Tito was not quite happy with that, turning and sending it up to the right side by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Now the game really is on fire. His speed is up and down, and then a turn 180 degrees taken by Fanelli, another one. Fanelli's bringing it up, nicely taken, but got disturbed, then deflected by Horacio Fernandez Llorente for the second attempt, waiting for the second ball just to bring it up, and Horacio still there. Horacio ball is in the danger zone, it's still in danger zone. Gus Emsens just saved it up in the own half, just ahead of the goal, turning quickly. Tito Ruiz Guinazu, maybe now in the other direction. It's a better way to come out of defense of their own half. Is still working. Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo sending it up and speeding up a little bit. Colo is back. He's the first one. Colo replacing Riccardo. What a nice direct shot here, taken by Horacio Fernandez, taken over by Tito Ruiz Guinazu, turning it around, just waiting for the right moment just to go ahead, but he got disturbed perfectly by Lalo Fanelli. Another one taken by Salvador Arestua, sending it up immediately, not waiting. Gus Emsens, taking it over, the hard ride off, another one try under the neck, but Great ride-off by Colo Rescala, taken by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Just waiting for the right second, just to pass. No, maybe in the second attempt now. Another one. Tried to score it. No. And Horacio Fernandez Llorente in the right moment, taking it over, running with Bautista Bigeri. What a nice half swing. And under pressure, got disturbed. Another one. Ball stays there. Back shot by Salvador Arestua. No. Wait a moment, everybody's turning. Tito Ruiz Guinazu. And then we heard a whistle. Whew. This chukker's the best by far. And it's a tremendous power, high speed, great situations, good fights. We really enjoy this chukker between the two teams, Renida and Animales. Animales is stronger now and facing much better Renidia, but still bad luck in the last second, the last centimeter, the last inch, the last pass, the last didn't happen so far. It's we can put it together like this. It's a little bit bad luck, and the situations, the circumstances are like this. So we are in the halftime, and as you know, free change we call it. Players are back, and will be a free hit taken by Renidia, and expert and fine player for a situation like this is Geronimo, nicknamed Lalo Fanelli. Scored so many goals so far, goal number 6, and he's on his way for a defense player. He's very precise. He got a long drive. It's penalty 2. It looks good. And maybe that could be goal number 10. Here it is, and officially it's the next one by Lalo. Perfect. It's 10-5 now. Result is there. I think I don't want to make it any more dramatic like it needed, but this is the decision. But we're having a great chukker now, chukker number 5, and wonderful. The nice pictures here. Good polo. It's great organization. But we all see also that if all teams, they do have 16 goals, it's very difficult now. The team is going down to 14 goals with a replacement. To keeping up with the speed, it's 6 goals taken so far by Lalo, 7. The statistic department by pololine.tv just informed me 7 goals, Alex, scored by only one player. And he's playing in defense, and the name is Lalo Fanelli. We're coming again in a great circle. Lalo's in a good mood and has a long drive along the field, and 2 players just far ahead of him. Even Horacio Fernandez Llorente, they trust him, and just waiting for the pass. It's rolling. Still there, passing the 60, close to the 40, passing the 30. Horacio is there, but can't get through because Tito Ruiz Guinazu is already there. Tito opened it up a little bit and opened it to the right. There's a little bit more space for Tito. Nice one. Tito opened it up in the free zone. Just taken perfectly by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo under the neck, not the real contact, and then get disturbed. Bautista Bigeri, no. Horacio Fernandez Llorente finally. Horacito. Wow, he lost this one. Back shot. Somebody asked for back, and it happened to Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Tito now open it up, and Colo's just on the left. Don't want to create any foul because it's a right away. But Tito Ruiz Guinazu, the ball stays there, stuck there. Guillermo McLaughlin, they put it more ahead. Just support Tito Ruiz Guinazu is working a lot. Another one, Tito, Salvador Arestua. And then the last one close to the goal. We heard the umpire's whistle, and as you see in the replay, what happened? Salvador Arestua came in, tried to get the last one. There was only a little one, and then was a lot of traffic ahead of him. So that's why umpire blew the whistle. And we will see, and we will have a free hit close to the goal taken by Animales, and I'm sure, let me guess who will take it then. Gus Emsens, the Masters from Brussels. Animal is his nickname. One of the top CEOs playing here in a team organization. Gus Emsens playing for a short time, but playing very well, bringing a strong team. And as you know, for next year, Animalis Polo team said next year we will be here with a very powerful and a tremendous organization, and we want to be under the last 8 teams in the final round next year. So watch out now, this fine gentleman, what he can do. He's from Belgium, from Brussels, Gus Emsens, doing it very nicely, coming in a good circle. The horse is on the right hand. It's a nice shot, lifted up. Unfortunately, a ball went wide, but don't be sad, Gus. You're playing a great tournament and impressing how you participate in between all the top professionals here, doing very well. So umpires just stopped the clock. The time is difficult to stop, but the clock they can stop. And it's closer than 2 minutes in this final, in the 5th chukker, between Renidia and Animalis. Somebody was off the horse and something was not correct. Umpires there close in the action. So far it's also very important information. I got the information by the vet. All horses are fine by the tournament, so everything is correct. Players are okay. The only one who couldn't play is Francisco Pancho McLaughlin, not feeling well, but he's there like a coach. Got replaced very well by Salvador Arestua, and everybody is back now on the field. We are back on the track, and we will continue with a hit-in after this miss by the penalty to Lalo. Lalo Fanelli opened it up perfectly by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. He's taken over, and the cut shot taken more ahead. Guillermo McLaughlin just bring it back where it came from perfectly by Guillermo, taken over by Tito Ruiz Quinasu, Tito, and the goal. Why not before? That would be the question for the Animalis Polo team. But now goal number 6 is concluded. It's 6-10 now by Tito Ruiz Quinasu, if you see in the last one, and was also close action. It's always close. You're never alone there, close to the goal. And if you run, the defend player of the other team will always be there. Don't worry. You won't ride alone here. You're not a single on the field. You got company all the time if you're participating in the Open de France by Barnes. So, let's see what's going on. It's Salvador Arestua. Salvador on the gray, setting up to Gus, Emsens, Gus, another one. Gus, look at this. Perfectly. Now taking over on the near side. Just perfect. Just a miss, but what a player. Gus Emsens, we will hear a lot of him in the future. I will like exactly like he is. I hope he will stay. He's so sympathetic and a great guy. Bring a great team with the Animalis. Lalo. Hitting. Got time, scored 7 goals so far. And this with the back position player with the number 4, playing so well, playing 5 goals of handicap, playing every inch of it, of course. And Horacio Fernandez Llorente is taking over in the last seconds. They're ticking down, sending it up to Colo Rascala. Colo's there, close to the goal, maybe now, or under the neck, maybe now. His first goal by Colo. He's replacing Riccardo Paganelli. And Colo another one, turning around, back shot, open it up, and it's still there in the danger zone. Colo's taking over, tried to take over, and got hooked by Tito Ruiz Quinasu. Tito's taking over, opening up to the right side. Not much time left, and guess who's there? It's Gus. Guess Gus is there. Guess who's there? It's Gus, of course, playing the position. And unfortunately for Gus, he was running through. He's lifting his stick, and he's still there. The time is over. He don't care. He scored. He is so in love with Polo, and we love it. We like it too. Well done, Gus. But now the game is over, of course, with the final score 10-6. Somebody has to tell Gus that the game is over anyway. Otherwise, he will play until it's getting dark. But I hope you all enjoy. Had a little fun with us with pololine.tv. Thank you so much for your audience, as we will see the statistics and goals of this match. So it started everything quite easy and calm. Renidia was in the lead in the first one. The second chukker was the best chukker by Renidia. So they scored 4 goals in a row and only one against. It's 5-1. And then they put 4 more into the goal. It's 9-2, and that was a break, really. That was clear. Everything was clear. They stayed with 9 goals. And Animalis were better, doing much better in chukker number 4. and it's 5-9. And then I thought it was coming closer. There were some situation, bad luck, but in the end, the last chukker was 10-6. Everybody enjoyed. All horses are in good shape, and everybody's coming in good shape, except one player, and we will keep you informed what happened with Riccardo Paganelli. It doesn't look so tremendous and so difficult, but let's see the goals of the games. There were some very nice goals taken here. Dribbling the first one, it's so important. This one, just a good start to Animalis. They didn't score so much, but unbelievable player in this case were Lalo Fanelli, who scored 7 goals, and another one, Lalo there. Not only the penalties, he was breaking through, playing very good today. So if we do have this award, we don't have it so far, but man of the match would be Lalo Geronimo Fanelli, playing outstanding and a classic back and scoring many goals. As you see, we had really high speed situations this afternoon here, and scoring another one and run. This is what everybody wants to see, running with the ball and just scoring in the final one. So just perfect, taken over. And the final score is, of course, it's 10-6. That's the final one. Renedio was leading against Animalis, but they don't have to be sad. Animalis told us, wait Alex, next year, 2025, watch out. So let's see the statistics, also quite important. The teams are there, and Renedia, they did very well. It looks good for the team, and a good combination. And I think, and I guess they will continue like this. It's a great combination. It's to see Geronimo Fanelli. Let's look at the statistics. The field goals are more or less the same. It's 5. And on the other hand, 4 to Animalis. That was close. Throw-in was a little bit more wins, 5 more wins. That's a lot to Animalis. That was also very good. But then the fouls, they got more fouls on the side by Animalis, and that created the penalties were more on the other side. Renedia got 6 penalties and scored 5 of them. Please remember that Lalo Fanelli scored so much, and on the other hand, only 2 out of 5. There was some miss, but Gus Emsens did 2 of them very nicely. On the other hand, there were no corner and no yellow card. It was very fair game. And that's conclude the final result of 10-6 between the two teams. And the team captain, I hope he will be fine. We will see by the team captain. The team won. Everything went well, but we will see how he's doing. But he's going around, he's talking, he's smiling. So I think and I hope that Riccardo Paganelli will be fine. Thanks to our partners. Without them we couldn't do it. We transmit tomorrow. We will transmit the next matches then just for you in direct. And stay tuned.